G'day! How we going? Episode 3. We're back.
Oh,
We're a bit slack this week. Only posted the YouTube today on Ragtag podcast on YouTube. Hope you're all doing well on this
welcome to the Christmas special.
the Christmas special, the Ragtag podcast on episode 3, fruit salad episode. Um, Hopefully you're having a lovely either Sunday evening, quite late, or Monday morning, or wherever you're listening this from. We'll just go
Even
around.
even Saturday morning if you're in there for the US, or
And
Saturday afternoon for the
yeah, for our US
US
listeners,
correspondents.
happy Saturday morning. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope if you're over 21, over the legal age of drinking, that is. Hopefully you're having a rip snorter weekend, going out with the lads, having a good time. How are we going,
Getting
guys?
corona. Fuck yeah.
Getting corona?
Um, yeah, no, I'm pretty knackered. I'll be real. Kinda,
Taking it
kinda at the end
easy.
of the line here.
End of the
No,
line.
not really.
How about
Just,
you, Ethan?
yeah.
Oh yeah. It's Sunday.
The Lord's
Been
Day.
been been down at the Blood and Bowls Club for a few beverages this afternoon.
We have.
Bit of an impromptu meeting.
I've just signed up as a member
Yeah.
today. So today's my inauguration. I've been going there for a few months, and today I've ripped the band-aid off. I'm now an official member of the Barton Bowls Club, and it's an honour. It's a privilege, and I'm happy to announce that. So I think I'm
I,
joining the ranks with Ethan, a few of our other boys.
yeah. I was
Been there a while now.
I was gonna join, but I kind of blew my membership money on the fucking bratwurst that was there today. Bro, that shit slaps.
Yeah, the authentic German sausages they have. They usually get the King of
German
Wings
glizzies
vans
there.
and German glizzies that were there today. They get a different food truck there every week, and we were treated with a
Good
German
time.
schlong this morning, or this hour. 50 cents off our
Yeah.
drinks with a membership card. It's
Paid
pertinent
off pretty
too.
quick.
Well, yeah, well, that's what I thought was great. It was like his $15 jugs, and if you get a membership card, it's like 50 cents off per drink, so it's $1.50 off. So you get $13.50 jugs. So, fucking not too bad when you think about it. Pays off pretty quick.
Oh
Paid
yeah.
paid it off in 2 jugs. To be
No,
honest,
that's it.
but
But
I
yeah, I was actually seen Christmas is cancelled this year.
What was that?
oh what?
I actually read it on the ABC, so I know it's true. There was a few friggin' accounts of sexual misconduct at Elf Village.
Santa's
Bro, just
been up
Santa get
to
vetoed.
Santa's been up to no good, has he? Will Ferrell's
Yeah,
put
Me
in a
Too
complaint.
movements reached the North Pole.
Shit, bro.
Will Ferrell's put in a complaint to HR at Elf Village. Santa's been cancelled. Sorry, guys. To all our children listeners, for starters, why are you listening to this? You shouldn't be listening to this. Where are your parents? You should not be listening to this. And secondly, we apologise for being the bearer of bad news. Don't shoot the messenger. But Ethan is an avid reader of the ABC, and
Follower.
and
Goddamn
follower.
communist.
Unfortunately, we've come through with the bad news today that Santa's now cancelled. Unfortunately, no one's getting nothing. No PS5s. You know,
Fuck.
not even any coal.
You know who's going to get coal?
Who?
This Sheila from Sydney.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look, so I was very excited last week because I'd finally booked all my Perth flights and shit. Because I'm going to Perth. Hillary Clinton, shoot me down, cunt. Fucking wake up the other morning. Oh, 30 cases in Sydney overnight. Well, that's that's nerve-wracking, isn't it?
It's up to 60 now. It doubled.
Yeah, don't no. Um, don't make it any worse than what it is. I'm already on edge. But no, like I was fucking reading that. I'm like, sweet, that's Sydney's problem, isn't it? However, one woman has decided to as if this is like nearly fucking stage right, as if she actually started coronavirus back in Wuhan. Um, she comes up to Brisbane from Northern Beaches. She shops around, eats everywhere, drives up to the Sunshine Coast, stays the night there. Again, goes out, eats, drinks, has a bit of fun. You know, do what you do. Drives back to Brisbane the next day, and then flies home. So she comes up to Sunshine Coast for a night, and it's pretty much to put Brisbane in jeopardy. So she will be renamed nameless because I don't know her name. Let alone I don't even think I got the story right. I'll be real, but um, yeah, look,
Not good.
pretty fucking angry at the moment. I'm just in a shit mode.
Oh yeah, like I think everyone is. Like I've got family that live in New South Wales, and obviously like they've obviously been rejected coming into Brisbane now for Christmas and New Year's period, and they work full time, so this is their only time off, and because like obviously it's obviously it's just stupid and stuff like that, but it just sucks for a lot of families that won't be able to one see their families over Christmas period and the New Year. But it's been such a tough year already. And now with Christmas being fucking cancelled because Santa couldn't keep it in his pants around the elves,
God damn, bro. He's got a small cock too.
we're all in jeopardy. We're all in
Um,
jeopardy.
yeah. Oh, look, it kind of doesn't help that I'm just yeah. Look. Sorry, guys. A bit of a tough mood tonight. It's been a long week. Bit of a big weekend.
Well, we've all wet
About
the
what?
whistle as well. It has been a tough weekend for you, Josh. You've
Yeah,
been doing it, been in the
fucking
trenches.
stuff. Yeah,
Hitting.
You was
Friday
in the
night.
trenches
Fucking
all week, weren't you?
yeah. Fucking Wednesday night was an odd one. Fucking wake up the next morning, $450 is gone. I'm like, whoa, shit. That's a Wednesday night for you. I was just out with a friend. Um,
Oh,
I pull out my bank statement. It's fucking odd. I honestly don't know where the fucking money went. I didn't even do anything.
just went out with a mate.
So, come on. Yeah, yeah. He's tall, handsome, very cute, but no. So Wednesday night, I bought coffee in the morning. I gave OnlyFans $15, 25 to Ned's. Got payday.
It's pretty good.
Then I went to the Brecky Creek for
We are recording in the midst of a storm as well. We've got some outages
dollars
coming in.
and $10.
Josh is
Yeah,
having some technical
fucking piss it
difficulties.
down
We're
out of it.
we're we're recording in the eye of a storm right now, and
Yeah.
Josh's audio keeps dropping in
Am I
and out.
lagging?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
He's lagging
Oh
like a
yeah, my
motherfucker.
fucking
His Wi-Fi's
Discord
dropping out. I can see it just dropping down.
kicked out.
We're recording in the eye of a
Uh,
storm.
uh,
Cyclone
fuck,
Yazi,
like
man.
I go to my mate's. My mate just moved. I won't say anything about the gap because I got told that I was very hateful last episode and I shouldn't make so many enemies at the state one day. But I think everyone knows how I feel about the gap because everyone feels the same way about the gap. It's the gap. Anyway, it's literally a hole, and he has four full bars, fucking 5G. And I'm like, okay. I'm in Barton. It's supposed to be the fucking creme de la creme of middle income family suburbs. I'm scraping one bar of 4G. And you got a storm going on, and life
As,
sucks, and fucking hate this shit.
as you can hear, it's obviously not the creme de la creme of any sort of
Uh,
internet at all.
Is it really that bad?
You're dropping out so much. I'm gonna have to edit it. If I'm
Oh,
honest.
fuck.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you're crashing and burning just like that bloke at the Newey on Friday, aren't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that was that definitely sort of livened the mood a bit. To be honest, uh, typical Friday night, to be honest. Just started off, had work Christmas party. A few drinks here, a few drinks there. Sort of stumbled our way down Gympie Road. Uh, Ended up at the Newmarket somehow, just a bit before midnight, and walk in. Here's Peter Griffin at the bar. Um,
Oh god, Petey.
he does drink there. It's weird. But yeah. Anyway, that's not the story. So walk in, instantly, like there's already like a fight pretty much happening. A lot of verbal swearing, and if you're a local to the Newmarket, Craig was there in the midst of it as always.
Shout out Craig.
Yeah, big
Have him
shout
on the
out to Craig.
podcast one day.
Yeah, so Craig was in the midst of it, and I've just sort of gone, oh, doesn't look like anything's going to happen, so I stumbled away and got myself a few drinks, and, I was sitting there just going for it, really. I was already pretty cut at the time, so I was like, oh, all right, let loose, hang the hair down. Just sitting there and just sort of sitting in the corner where all the windows come on, like Kelvin Grove Road and whatnot, and just sitting there, and all I'm hearing is just a horn, just like just going off. And there's just this bloke just sitting in his car, looked passed out, and you wouldn't believe it, but it was the bloke who was about to punch the lights out of this little kid there. Just sitting at the lights,
fucking
asleep in his car. Catching some Z's before he drives home.
Fuck.
Post Christmas party sleeps.
And yeah, so he's just sitting there, and people are honking him, and then next minute people are getting out, knocking on his window to wake him up, thinking, maybe he's had a seizure or something, and he's just fucking come to it and took off and didn't turn left or right. Just decided to go straight into the bollard across the road. Narrowly missing like 3 people to keep in mind. I think a Domino's bike rider got run over, but that's neither here or there.
Necessary
Swap lost the
sacrifice.
pass.
It's just part of the job, really, isn't it?
Well, being
It's
an
on
the
ex-Domino's employee, I do remember seeing it on the waiver. It was under my where I opted out for the tax-free threshold. Underneath that, it was, do you opt in for getting hit on your e-bike when you're on Kelvin Grove Road when someone misses Golf World? And I opted out for that. So it is there.
Yeah, and I must say,
For dishonor.
but
Yeah. That was fucked though.
yeah.
I remember seeing the photos. Like he's fully mounted on these pylons. Like if they
Yeah.
weren't there, those guys
He
would
would've
have
just
been
gone-
killed for one, and he would just gone full
Just
steam
straight
ahead, straight through all the 9-irons and all the fucking.
all in one.
Yeah, what are all the
Literally.
golf terms, Josh? The drivers and all that. You're
yeah,
into that golf shit, aren't you?
Yeah. No, but I work at a golf club. I won't say which one because I don't want. Well, actually, I won't allude to anything due to certain legal reasons. But I work at a golf club. And yes, James, you are correct there. 9-irons and hole-in-one. That is a golf lingo term.
Yep. Thought so.
Yeah. Fuck.
Birdies, few birdies. That's right.
Couple of eagles, man.
That's it.
Oh, you've lost me there.
Yeah, fuck, sorry, mate. Industry term. Yeah.
I know GTA
Shit.
Golf. That's about it.
GTA golf is
There's
the
one-
shit. This is honestly underrated.
Best 9-hole golf course I've ever played in my life.
Just feel like you're really in LA. But yeah, that guy you said there was like 3 people that he narrowly missed too. And if anyone saw or lives locally to the Newmarket area whatsoever in Brisbane, that is the second crash in a month. There was a crash probably 3 weeks ago, and it was this guy going like it was a drunk driver, and he fled the scene of a party. He was like a 21-year-old driving this little red Suzuki Swift or some shit, and he's floored on the
Right.
other side of like the center, the Newmarket Center. there's a sushi joint, like a sushi train, Sushi Edo.
Sushi, good riddance.
Oh, I'm gonna have to argue with you there. I reckon Sushi
I'm on
Edo is.
James's side.
I fucking love
That's
Sushi Edo,
something,
man.
something
I'm
different
honestly,
there,
they
right?
come back tomorrow, or well, when this episode might come out, it'll probably be
They
the
were
day it
doing some
comes out.
work the other day.
Yeah, yeah, it comes out the 21st, so that'll be good. I'll be tearing it up.
Sushi Ito's coming out. What?
Yeah, yeah, they are. But anyway, this guy's fled the scene of a party where cops have come up. I don't know why. I don't know what. Maybe he got pulled over and he fled. I don't really know. But sorry, he's like full steam ahead, gone through an intersection, crashed through this sushi joint. Like the car's rotated, like not like flipped or anything, but like he's got an air and rotated sideways through the main sign of Sushi Ito straight into the kitchen, and that's 3 weeks ago. And now there's been another crash, similar thing. Some dickhead, falling asleep behind the wheel, and now he's just fucking floored it through another intersection on the other side of the center, and almost crashed into Golf World. Look, fucking hell, like 1 month, 2 crashes. Brisbane's starting to lose the fucking plot.
Well, I think it's a pretty common occurrence. Is the Newmarket
Yeah. Well, everyone's
seems to be
thinking.
the main factory.
Yeah.
It was actually a hit on Sushi Ito. I put them both out. Just the second guy didn't do the job.
Just too pissed. Too many green pixies.
That's why you'd ever give him the money beforehand, bro. So yeah, look, I understand you guys sit in a certain way about Sushi Ito, but and look, I like going there every now and then. Bit of a treat. But I don't have $40 handy to fucking put out in 2 Gyozas and a Coke. And fucking some chicken katsu shit.
Why don't
Some
you just
spicy curry sauce.
why don't you just fucking get sushi like any other normal cunt in the world?
Because, bro, the Karage chicken actually goes alright. And yeah, it's not my fault they sell it for $12 and I get 5 of them.
Or you could just get
Look,
regular chicken avo.
Sushi Ito was actually originated out of southern Germany in the late 30s, and got excommunicated because it was actually brought up by the Jewish community. Um, so they got pushed out of the country. Japan took it back over, but they obviously hold their Jewish roots and sell karage for fucking $12, man.
I don't know what you're implying, Josh. I don't know if I want to go down the rabbit hole there.
I don't even know what I'm on about, but all I'm saying is Sushi Ito's a Jewish-run business,
Oh, okay.
and
Well, not this again. Not this
Roald,
again.
Roald Dahl will not eat at Sushi Ito.
Roald Dahl's anti-Semitic agenda's rubbed off on you, has it? Are you
I'm not
gonna
any Semitic, I'm just saying the prices are a bit high.
They don't call it the penny pincher menu for no reason.
That's why I still got a Hungry Jack's. Fuck off.
Well, there's that other fucking thing that was happening in the Brisbane area earlier in the week as well. I was just talking about Brisbane losing the fucking plot. There was, what were you saying, Ethan? It was like domestic terrorism in Brisbane.
Yeah, they class it as domestic terrorism. Something. This fella he stabbed this elderly couple. And apparently he stole something of theirs and got pulled up on the highway and excuse me. Yeah, he got pulled up on the highway, had a bit of their whatever he took. I can't seem to find it anywhere, but his name was Raghi Muhammad Abdi. He was 22 years old.
Hmm.
His father, Mr. Abdi, had been previously investigated by counter-terrorism police, was experiencing a mental health crisis, and was feeling harassed. Oh, he must have just been having an off day.
That happens. We've all been there. We've all battled some demons.
Oh.
It's understandable.
Doing it right now.
Until the point where you murder a elderly couple in their mid-80s. Like we throw back to earlier in the episode. Santa's been having an off year. Lockdown's been tough on him. He's sexually harassed his elves, and now Christmas is fucking cancelled. It's
Well,
cancelled.
yeah. Look, it's hard. It's hard to say if it was just Santa. You know,
Yeah. Oh, the plot
I'd like to
thickens.
say it was just Santa, but
You're not going to tell me
you know,
Mrs. Claus is involved.
No, it's
Mrs.
not.
Claus may have been involved. You
No,
know,
I found out Miss Claus was not involved. However, there may have been some form of foreplay involving Dasher, Prancer, and Rudolph.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
Rudolph
just
Rudolph
say
got done on a
he got the red
DUI.
nose.
Rudolph got
Well,
done.
yeah, that was back in '06, though. That's been swiped from his
Yeah.
record.
Well,
But
he also had the 2001 DV against Prancer. He had a restraining order for 6 months.
no, but they're sorted. The only issue with Rudolph is, well, it's no secret to the public. He's had a bit of an issue with the shard over the years.
Yeah. Well, it's just they've got such a drug crisis up there in the North Pole. It's just so fucked.
Well, literally, the North Pole, when they say it's an ice cap, they don't mean as in frozen water. They actually mean
It's actually grassland up there.
no, no, no. Like it's just a big shard
Yeah. Yeah.
of
Oh.
methamphetamine.
Really?
Yeah.
natural shard, the best kind of shard.
Yes.
The best kind
Yeah,
of
natural
shard.
shard. And that's why the atmosphere's fucked because Santa
Rudolph.
keeps smoking it. Rudolph keeps smoking it. However, in 2015 he actually got off the shard and now he's on prescriptions. So it's a bit of a mess. And
Methadone. Good on him.
yeah, he's
Wonder
got a
if,
bit of a methadone issue, and Santa kind of played on that, and there was a bit of
I wonder if he also has a few side effects like ED. You know,
Ethan, that's just not a no. That's a very touchy subject. It's been a
How-
very
how-
touchy weekend for.
How is it going, Josh?
Well, how's my cock
cut
going?
we'll cut this part out. How is it going?
Yeah, my cock's going good, bro.
You can get up?
It gets up. Not for long,
Not for long. Okay.
but it's not about how long you're up. It's kind of what you do while you're here. It's what you do while you're on this earth.
It's the thought that counts.
It's
I might have a guy at work that might be able to sort you out. You know, like I did have the story 2 weeks ago. You know, the initial episode where I did spike my friend, and we can reinitiate that with you if you want. I could probably get my hands on some prescription, ED meds.
believe me, I've tried. It's yeah, it's just it's yeah. Look, it's just it's I'm just
Yeah, no, I understand. Going back to Mr. Abdi just before, I was just reading the article just then while we were just talking, and how his dad said his son needed help, and there's a quote here that said, "My son needed help when he was there, and the help he got was to get shot." I mean,
oh please, fucking please.
don't don't
Honestly,
don't you think that he got shot because he killed two 80-year-old like a husband and wife in their own home, and he
No, but he
stole
wasn't
their
a threat,
possessions?
no, he wasn't a threat.
It wasn't. Oh, it was non-hostile.
He wasn't a threat to anyone,
Oh, I must have. I'm looking into it too much.
except for two old 80-year-old lovebirds.
Like, it may not have been linked to terrorism and blah blah blah, all the rest, but murder's murder. You know, you kill someone, you fucking kill someone. That's not just one, but two lives gone, and
right.
it's 80 years of life that he gone, and an extensive family that could have been
No, they fucked up
Good
with
innings. Good
family.
innings. 80.
a good
Yeah, but
innings.
you can't. When you're 80, you kind of want to peacefully go to cancer.
I don't know about you,
A
Josh.
home invasion.
I fucking came into this world kicking and screaming and covered in someone else's blood, and I'm sure as shit gonna leave the same fucking way.
Yeah. I'm going down and ball fury when I'm 50.
Oh man.
I'm gonna write myself into Australia's history books. Infamously.
Next,
This
Kelly.
isn't a terrorist plot. Do not put me on a list for anything. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna get naked and get weird when I'm 50, and someone's just gonna have to put me down.
Midlife crisis.
You going up to the south, North Pole.
Gotta smoke all that shard and bring the world down.
Melt the polar caps by smoking all the shard.
2020 me back on crack.
8 mode.
Fucking 8 mode, bro. Buddy, speaking of methamphetamines and opioids and speed, there's this fucking bowler at work. Fucking funny cat. So again, I don't want to allude to too much due to legal reasons, but there's this guy at work. We'll call him Gary. Now Gary, I was curious what he did for work, so I searched him up because he comes in. He's a nice guy and all, but he's very intense. Eyes, I've never seen him blink. And that's because I'm pretty sure he's constantly on speed.
Good man.
Yeah, well, someone's got to use it. So I'm like, I wonder what the fuck Gary does. So I go to the computer, I look up in the database, and as his occupation, he has...
Whoa!
No. No.
Oh, man.
No. Yes.
Jeez. Continue, sorry.
No, he has self-employed professional gambler. Oh, fuck.
Professional gambler.
The club has put down as his profession a professional gambler. I'm like, well, that's interesting. So one Monday morning, I kind of spark up a conversation when he comes into the shop, and I'm like, how's your weekend, Gary? Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, good. Had a pretty good one. Oh, yeah, get up or something, did you? Yeah, no, I did. Yep. Oh yeah, what'd you back for your ponies? Bit of dogs, bit of trots.
Bit of dish lickers.
Yeah, a bit of dish lickers. The boxing was on. Did you get on that? No. The Reds, they were playing. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, super rugby. Yeah, sure. Okay, all right. So you got up, did you? You had a nice one. Yeah, no, I put 50 on. It was good. Oh, sweet. So what? You would have won $40. No. I put 50 grand on. What?
Oh! You're kidding.
This brother, I'm not even joking. I'd kind of dig deeper afterwards.
Gaz.
Gaz the gambler.
Gaz the gambler. He makes his money off placing NBA multis. He's never watched a game of NBA in his life. And
Purely stats, man.
And Super League rugby.
It's a nice niche.
So it's a how would you say it? It's a story for the youth, really, something to aspire to. You can be what you want to be if you try hard enough. And
Oh, fucking
God
hell.
Almighty, through a bit of speed, a bit of determination, a bit of loss, a bit of heartbreak, Gary certainly did it, and now he's got the piece of the pie.
Makes you wonder how much fucking money he's lost, eh?
Oh, I don't want to fucking no.
Over his illustrious career.
Well, the club I work at's fairly well off, so he's obviously done well to get in.
Yeah.
But I think he's made his nut quite early on and kind of just chisel at it.
Could have come across a bit of money in a youth
But
sort of age.
I think he's one of those blokes that just doesn't lose.
Yeah, I know a bloke like that. He knows who he is.
But
That's
I think I know who
insane.
you're talking about. Yeah.
50 grand on,
Well,
on
that's
a
just
game.
on Queensland Reds, mind you. For our international viewers out there, the Queensland Reds over the past 8 years have been the equivalent of let's see,
Jamaican bobsled team.
Basically.
yeah, like the Atlanta Hawks.
I think Jamaican bobsled team basically sums it up.
Actually, yeah, that's probably.
And now it's time to do a bit. They're a bit better this year.
Oh, they actually had a good season, and that's how he kind of made his money. But like, fuck, why would you bet on Super Rugby?
He's probably the only person single-handedly keeping Super Rugby alive. Would be his bets.
Oh yeah, I don't know anyone that does, but if there's probably a whole new market out there that I'm not tapping into. I could have no idea.
Oh, I'll take my hat off to him. He's goddamn hustling. But yeah, I think he's kind of keeping them in the business.
Oh,
Might try to get him onto A League to try to keep us alive. I'm so excited for the A-League to restart, man.
When's it start? I don't even know.
27th.
Oh, that's only
Gonna go.
next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see the Raw when they play in Perth. Line it up perfectly.
That'll be well. Hopefully you can go to. Oh yeah, surely Queensland and WA still keep their borders open to each other.
Yeah, but if Brisbane get fucked, then the WA is gonna be like nut because they got a socialist in the Premier
Wexit.
seat. Yeah, I'm a strong believer in Wexit.
Really?
Personally, I'd like to see Australia be split up into how many
Countries.
states are there?
Make it landlocked
7?
countries.
Yeah, we divide into our separate territories, become countries, and there's a 500-year war.
amongst
Whoa.
the states.
It's nothing
Yeah, no.
personal to all our listeners in Victoria, New South Wales, and ACT.
Oh no, nothing at all.
Not
like,
nothing
All
personal.
hypothetical. It's all
Hypothetical.
hypothetical.
I still want to go down
business.
to Coolangatta, have a nice little fisheroo, but
Nothing like going down to Falls
I wa-
Fest, going down to Byron Bay.
yeah, I want to battle for it.
Yeah.
I want to take that land over.
Well, that'll be interesting. Yeah, you win the battle, you take the land. You know. ACT
You
would
kill
be
a
in a
few
bit
of
of
the people.
strife, but they do have the capital. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, look, let's be real. Canberra, like, apologies to the one Canberra listener we got. I'm hoping it's Scott Morrison or Peter Dutton. But yeah, look, you don't really have too much going on there. Oh, so excited to see the War Memorial. Wow, Parliament House.
I'm just trying to.
Jeez.
Oh, and I'm out of it again.
It's
Alright.
our one listener from Waniaza in Australian Capital Territory,
That's just racist.
which is in
jokes.
the southern end of Canberra. That's not racist.
You butchered
Bleep doesn't work when you need it to.
I'm reading it as I see it. Waniaza.
Oh, come on.
James.
It's a bit
Okay.
delayed. Sorry, it's the storm around. It's not bleeping me on time.
I'm just going to humour myself for a second. Things to do in Canberra. Attractions. This will be good. Government website too.
Oh, here we go.
This is
File
actually-
your
Not
tax
down.
return. Only in parentheses. Only in June.
The mint's there, isn't it?
No, it's Perth. Perth's got the mint.
I don't know
Okay.
what's in Canberra. My cousin moved down there for work, and like, I didn't hear anything besides a few good bars, and that was it.
You can go to the Gallery of Small Things.
Oh, Josh, your cock could be there.
Got him.
God, man, that was good.
Walked into that one.
My cock is actually at the Canberra Reptile Zoo. It's on display.
Received that one with
Well.
open mouth.
World's biggest carpet python. Um,
My cook's in
Yeah.
the North Pole.
How many
Oh,
war
jeez,
memorials
okay.
are there?
just the one big one.
Oh,
But I
right.
mean,
The
you kinda-
war yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It's
Well,
got yeah.
It's not like
got nothing.
Washington D.C. where
Oh, we
it's-
can do a riddle room. That'll be fun.
Oh, do they have escape rooms at least?
Oh, I think that's what it is, but they've renamed it because Canberra's
Copyrighted.
trying to. Yeah, Canberra can't afford the leasing on it.
That's alright. That's okay.
Can't
The
get
cube room. They actually seem fun as, to be honest. There's one in
I'll get too
in
angry.
Brisbane. Fucking South Pine Road. There's one there. It's in a really weird spot. It's like next to like 3 MP buildings and a KFC, and it's just tucked away in like this little unit block.
Oh, is that
Those cube
at
rooms?
Evan Park there?
Yeah. The end of
Cubans.
like where the
Yeah,
burrito
yeah.
bar and shit is, and like all like the new stuff. But that old rundown
the
place,
shitty
yeah.
restaurants.
I want to go in there. We should go there and just fucking recount the
Do a
experience
podcast.
for. Yeah,
Podcast live
Do
in the
it-
escape room.
get a Twitch stream going, get a podcast live. That'd be funny.
I'd
Just
freak out. I'll be
Get
honest.
F in the chat.
drop some acid and go into infinity. That'd be fun.
Oh,
Oh,
have you
Yeah.
have you been to the that down on the Gold Coast?
infinity. Well,
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
funny story. Well, it's it was funny to me because I was fucking living it. So this is probably gonna be the shittest story any of the listeners have ever heard. It's like when I was at
No, go off,
schoolies
coin.
a few years ago. Um, my mates thought it would be a fucking brilliant fucking idea to get hammered, like, and I mean like plastered, can't walk, can't talk, hammered. Go down because we were
Like
staying
six
at the
cruisers each hammered.
yeah, like 2.5 beers each, hammered. Go down because we were staying at the Chevron, and the Infinity is at the bottom of the Chevron in like the little shopping centre, little shindig there. So we went down there, and one of my mates was toughing it through, like, oh yeah, I'm alright. No, it's fine. Don't even because we weren't actually having just golds and stuff like that. We were, like doing shots and stuff before we came down. And we were 17 at the time, so that hit us like a fucking freight train. So we walk in. A majority of us are fine, besides one of my mates. Is actually yeah. Anyway, we're walking through the mirror maze or whatever the fuck, and all of a sudden he looks himself in the eye in a mirror, and just proceeds to projectile fucking spew at himself everywhere on the ground, and we have to. It felt like I was in what's it? Not short train, Hacksaw Ridge. I had to carry him, fucking over my shoulders, out of Infinity, up the fucking 30 floors. We went back to our room, and actually had to call the Red Frogs because the cunt was so gone. Like, he just couldn't stop vomiting for the life of him. It was fucked. Like, dead set. Was like head in the toilet, arms hugging the rim, and like even he got to the point where he was hugging the actual like base of the toilet behind like where all the piping is, getting all the grime and shit like on the bottom of his hands.
Oh,
It's fucked. He was passed out. It was funny as though like there's a few good photos, but that Infinity place is fucked when you're under the influence of anything. I couldn't even imagine anything more intense than that. But yeah, that was my experience of Infinity. I'd definitely go there again. It's a good joint. I still see it on like all the movie ads.
yeah. It's really, really poorly done. Those ads, I must say.
They haven't
It
aged
looks like
well.
they've just sent like a bunch of 12-year-olds in with like a fucking iPad. Said, fucking film this on fucking
It was
whatever the
like
fucking app was.
it was like
Video
when,
Star or
yeah,
something.
yeah, Triller. Musically, it was like when we were filming a music video at your place, Ethan. Just like the classic, like 2006 hip hop videos, going in and out, changing the camera angles, going zooming in right to our faces. It's
Bottle in
shit,
one
eh?
hand.
You know what I haven't fucking seen? I actually don't know if it's a thing anymore. Is Laser Force? Have you guys?
Oh,
I
oh,
think it's still kicking.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably. Yeah, they usually keep low key. Hey, I don't even know where it is
well,
anymore.
I just don't think they advertise.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck. Laser Force, if you want some, not free advertising, if you want to pay us to advertise, we'll charge you a fair rate. Uh, Probably like 6 grand, something like that.
Yes. 2 free games a week.
2 free games a week. That actually, yeah, 2 free games a week, and we'll plug your establishment.
Slushy after the game.
I
Not my
remember
class.
I used to because I kept losing my card, and every time I'd go, I'd sign up as a different WWE superstar. So I'd go for one birthday, I'd be the Undertaker. Next week, I'd be Jeff Hardy. And I just keep just cycling through. He fucked.
And then you got the Chris Benoit.
The Bowflex experience.
Yeah, and it was post,
Yeah, it was the edgy Chris Benoit sequence, the one where he did a suplex on his whole family. And then
I feel
Bowflexed
bad for
himself.
Chris.
Especially.
He suplexed himself, really, as well.
I feel bad for Chris, man. He was so fucked.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
Like,
mean, you'd fucking have to be. Yeah.
he was a walking CTE.
What's that?
Like, I think he's had more concussions than I've had birthdays.
I mean, when you put your body on the line in the SmackDown arena, you got to expect that.
Apparently, he was just fucked. In his later years, like, he just was a mess.
I remember watching the Eddie Guerrero documentary on. Oh well, it was a Chris Benoit documentary. It wasn't about Eddie, but
Eddie who?
Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero, the WWE star.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't watch much WWE, I'll be honest.
Oh fuck, I love
Me
that
neither,
shit.
I
to be
spent
honest.
I spent my childhood watching Jerry Springer.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure me and my mate Aiden. Shout out Aiden. He wanted to shout out on the podcast. They had the bowls today. Aiden Burke. Follow him on Instagram. He's a young strapping lad. Any female acquaintances. He is taken, but he is a young strapping lad, and here's my shout out to Aiden. I love you, Aiden. And
He's got it was weird. I saw it today, but he's got a monster cock.
yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
For any blokes out there.
Don't listen to anyone else. Don't listen to anyone else, but just listen to us. He does have a big one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Him
he's
and I were
well
docking in
hung.
the toilet.
Well
And I was like,
hung.
holy shit.
Yeah. I got a bit nervous, to be honest. Bit so I actually was at the urinal mid piss, had to stop and go into the stall. I was that intimidated.
You know what? I do that a lot.
Really? Mid piss.
Well, no, I'm a big cubicle guy. I'll be real.
Really?
Yeah, me too. I get
'Cause-
stage fright.
Stage fright.
Yeah, like, so yeah, okay. I think you know what? Fuck it. I'm coming out. Yes, my cock doesn't work much. Yes, I've got my own problems. But I'm coming out as a man who likes to go to the cubicle, man. I enjoy going in, having my own little space, putting my hand on the wall and having a lean, and doing my thing. And to be honest, I don't enjoy standing on this piss-covered rail, end up pissing on myself in the process, and having some old bastard looking at my fucking willy.
And they always fucking come and stand right next to you as well.
Yeah, look, it's always funny getting your cock out, but I don't want to do it every day. God damn it.
Not when you're pissing out of it.
No, not when you're pissing out of it. Like, when the one thing I want to change in this world is that by the time I die, I've made that much of a difference that there are just only cubicles and men's bathrooms. That's my goal.
Then what would distinguish between female and male toilets?
Well, by then, James, you fascist, you would know that there really is no gender. Oh dear.
Oh no. You've done
Um,
yourself a mischief here.
no, James. What I'm saying is that there'll be gender-neutral toilets in the future, so this won't be an issue.
But
Mhm.
see the point I don't understand about that, right? So gender neutral toilets,
Yeah.
like no one's stopping chicks going in and pissing in the urinal. Fuck, they do it at the races all the time. You know. I feel
But-
like they make the problem themselves.
You know,
You know?
your mum can take you into the toilet when you're a kid, make sure you're okay. But goddamn, I can't keep doing it anymore, bro.
Did it ever go the other way
Your
around?
dad, yeah, if
Never
your
go-
dad took you into the toilet, fuck,
That was
pedophile.
always
You know.
that
Peeping
was
Tom.
always weird.
Yeah, I can I can sort of understand it though.
Oh, like I just find it fucking weird to be honest. And yeah, say whatever you want. Well, not you lot, but for you listening at home, calling me gay, it's the least gayest thing ever.
Wanting to be
Whatever.
united as the human race.
I don't know. I just want to live in comfort.
It's fair enough.
I've only got a few good years left. I may as well do it at the top of the game in a good cubicle, brother. Like Des said, I
Disabled one
was,
preferably.
yeah. This oh fuck, I love getting the handrail.
It helps sometimes.
Have you
Not
ever
it, like even
have you ever gone to a
Yeah.
handicapped toilet and come out there's someone that's actually handicapped needing to use the toilet?
no, I never shit. I only piss in handicapped toilets.
Oh,
'Cause I know I can't take
even then, there's a
time.
small window, but even then, like, it's happened to me twice, and like it's spread out over like 6 years. Like once when I was a young teenager, and like a second time, like probably last year, and I was at work too, so I was wearing uniform and all this stuff. Ended up getting a complaint, and it was the most awkward encounter I had ever experienced. Like there was a guy in like a wheelchair just waiting because he knew that it wasn't someone that was handicapped and needed it, and opened the door.
Did you not like throw on a little like slide the leg across the floor or something like that?
I probably pissed all
Yeah.
on the seat too. So
You forget how hard it is to fake Parkinson's, James. It's
I've heard stories of people faking like to be handicapped just to avoid that sort
No.
of scenario. But that
This-
it is awkward. Like when it fear does strike you because you feel shit. You feel like the worst human ever. when you're using like a toilet that's not meant for you. You know, you got all this
Thing,
luxury, extra space, handrails and stuff, and
yeah.
all I'm doing is draining the one-eyed serpent when I come
Well, this
outside.
kind of goes back to why the mixture between toilets, right? I think if you're a handicapped person, I think I'll be honest, I'd do this as a wheelchair. I wouldn't specifically go to the disabled toilets all the time. I feel like I'd mix in between and just go to the regular ones at a certain point.
Just freak the fuck out of everyone.
Well, not only that, like if it's convenient, you just go to the normal ones if it's not too big of a hassle.
Mm. Yeah, then there's
That's
obviously
fair
people that
enough.
can't do that.
And then it's like, well, if you can go to both, why can't I? Why can't I have a handrail? I got bad balance. I've got a slid disc. My dick doesn't work, and I've just openly come out as a cubicle user.
You're so brave, Josh.
I like to think I'm at the forefront of things like this, James.
You
As I
are.
said, I got told to kind of cheer up last week and
Yeah,
take
you've
a bit
really
more.
flipped the coin. You came out firing from the hip last week. Calling
Yeah,
out people left, right, and center.
yeah.
I'll admit I was firing from the hip as well. I believe I called the Pope the B word, but
You want to lick the Pope's boozy.
yeah.
What?
Uh,
Fair
well,
enough.
I've missed my window of opportunity now. I'm 20, so that can't ever
Yeah.
happen.
Um. Yeah, I don't know. Just fucking last week different vibe, and this week different vibe. As I said, a bit tired. Kind of a weird weekend.
Mm, mm.
Bit of hate, bit of laughter. But,
Love,
Blood, bit of tears.
and
live,
then
laugh, love, as they say.
as I was saying before, Wednesday night kind of set me back a bit. So that was another weird one.
Plus, it's silly season as well. I fucking been forking out so much money for friends and family, for Chrissy presents and shit like that.
Yeah, but see, James, that's fine because that's money well spent. Whereas,
Well, it's not like I get any fucking
that's,
return on it.
yeah, but at least you know the money's gone somewhere well. It hasn't gone to. Fuck, I spent $120 on Mr. Purcell's.
Look, my
Um,
mum's not gonna listen to this. I bought 6
I
bath
got
bombs.
uh,
Like that's you telling me
uh,
Sick.
that's money worth spent? Yeah, from the chemist.
uh,
I
got a
saw a
bag of
deal.
jelly beans too.
Pack of jelly beans.
Um,
I swear, I've never seen jelly beans anywhere else. I've never
I've
no,
never
seen. I've
seen
never
anyone
gone to.
buy them from there.
I don't think I've ever gone to Sweetheart's Confectionery at Stafford and ever seen jelly beans. I might be
that's a
wrong,
fair point
but
actually.
I swear I've only ever seen jelly beans from the chemist. It's definitely just
Not
Uh,
like
even
a.
like those Jelly Belly ones, like the weird flavored ones.
Oh yeah, or the ones that like you have a few and like half of them are nice flavors, half of them are like dog shit and like baby puke. The weird shit like that.
Sounds good, to be honest.
They honestly didn't taste that bad. Well, they can't make them taste that bad. Did you guys ever do
um,
like warhead challenges, like when you were younger?
yeah, bro.
I
I
did,
could never
I
do
used to
'em.
do that.
really,
I
yeah.
used to we used to challenge people to put in your hand like middle of summer, putting your hand on like the fucking metal seat.
Oh yeah.
You used to do
That's
that sort of
hardcore.
shit. Yeah, it's tough out in the Western Front where I grew up, mate. On the frontier.
K-Town.
Trenches.
I actually like lost feeling. I think I actually have tingling sensations now because of it. I did it that much. But
Might be a leading cause to your ED.
I do remember putting. Oh fuck! Look, no, I do remember the old Warhead challenge, and that was like just the dumbest shit.
Who the fuck came up with those? Who the fuck
I
comes up with like, oh, make a lolly, but make it taste shit?
the thing is, I like to know the chemical makeup of what's in a warhead because I can tell you now it wouldn't be particularly good for you.
It's a bit of cat. It's
It's
fucking
all the
old too.
ice
It's from the
on the
70s.
pole. Sorry, what? They're from the 70s.
75, yeah. First imported in the
Really?
United States in 1993. They're from
Oh,
Taiwan
God.
too.
Oh,
Taiwan.
fuck.
Yeah.
Now
Nothing
we're off.
against Taiwan. But I
Free
just like
Taiwan.
supporting. I just, free Taiwan. We are pro Taiwan on this podcast.
Yes, Yes,
Pro
yes.
Singapore, pro Taiwan, pro
Hong Kong.
anything against the Chinese government. Not China,
Pro,
just the Chinese
pro
government.
aid. Pro
Pro
AIDS.
aid, yeah. Pro AIDS. I love AIDS. It's the best. Um, but yeah, look. Oh fuck! I lost my train of thought. I have Eddie Guerrero up on my laptop, and his cute Texas like landing strip goatee is just looking me dead in the eyes.
He
Oh,
got
he died.
yeah, I think
Uh,
I don't know how he died. I think he got fucked
uh,
up. I don't know, it wasn't natural
yeah.
causes or anything, I don't think. I think he, oh, maybe it was some sickness. I don't know.
Oh, here we go. On November 13th, 2005, Guerrero was found unconscious in a hotel room by his nephew, Chavo. 2020 interview for the South
Also, a WWE
Pastor.
star. I just wanted to
Uh,
chime in and throw back to the, Christmas is cancelled as well, but it's
mm,
also not the only thing that's been cancelled. Like this week, I think 2 days ago, 3 days ago, Sony pulled Cyberpunk 2077 from the PlayStation Store. A game that's been in development for 7 or 8 years. It's been the most overhyped fucking game that
Gassed up.
I've ever seen. It has been so gassed up, eh? And Josh, you own the fucking copy, don't
I'm
you?
the proud owner of a PlayStation Store and downloaded um, Cyberpunk 2077
On
copy
PS4 too.
on PS4, and my PS4 is a piece of shit. Like it has dementia, Alzheimer's, and a tumor the size of a tennis ball in the CDU slot. Like it's just on its last legs. Um, Anywho, so it took me like 6 days to download because again, bartered into something a shit house. Um, get it going. I'm like, sweet, is that, to be fair, it's a pretty cool game. You load up the thing and you customize your character, and you can choose your guy or lady. That's right, ladies can play. Um, it's cock size,
Alright.
and you can if he's got a helmet, you can let him have a helmet, or if he's got a hoodie, let him do his thing. And there's no real changeable options for the ladies. It's just vagina. But yeah, like I thought that was a pretty neat feature that no one else has really had. Anyway, getting to the game. The story's really good, and it's actually pretty fun. There's like a lot of shit to do, but like after every 20 minutes, like either your PlayStation freaks out and shuts down, your game just glitches, you get clapped up for like no reason, and it just becomes unenjoyable. And the fucking graphics, like on presentation, they made it look like John Wick was like in there in the flesh.
Yeah, that was the big thing. And Keanu Reeves came on stage and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, like, dude, like it's cool to have him in there, but like, don't buff up the graphics to make it look like it's as good as what COD is now. Because I can tell you now, like GTA 5 is, it's pretty much just GTA 5 graphics, which is pretty
Fucking
disappointing for something that they hyped up so much.
yeah, something released in
And that's quite
2020.
new.
And for a game that parents are going to give to their kids, and they even admitted this, it's fucking so over sexualized.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
so there's missions where you go to like strip clubs and stuff, and that because you're kind of a thug, so you're kind of doing dirty jobs, and dude, that's fine. Like that's part of the fun. But you go to strip clubs and like there's just like people with strap-ons on, and it's like this is just weird. This is not something your kids should fucking look at.
Sounds like your type of game, Josh.
Well, that's the thing. I did proceed to
Play it in VR.
play it in VR and spend 100
Audio
eddies.
sensory enabled. The butt plug
Yeah,
in.
I may have um, conducted a few tricks if you are.
Yeah, I get you. Picking up what you're putting down.
Yes, yes. But yeah, no, there's like girl prostitutes, male prostitutes, gigolos is the technical word for a male prostitute.
Whatever
Um,
suits your fancy. Tickles your fancy. That's the
yeah, And like, it's cool that they have all that shit, but you can't give that to your kid, man. Like, what the fuck? Because like, I got GTA 5 when I was 12, and there's like one pair of boobs, and it's like, holy shit. But
Yeah.
this
Wait.
is literally like, there's a scene where you get head.
Nice.
Oh, I ain't even fucking kidding. There's a scene in the game where you're just having sex with someone, and it's like full shown, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
no one's
Full
gonna
on.
leave the house now.
That was what I saw in the customization. Is like it's all like normal face stuff, chest stuff, tattoos, all that,
Mm.
blah 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 blah, and it just goes penis size, or like
Penis.
they didn't call it like breast size or anything like for chicks. I think it was just chest. It's just chest, small or
Yeah.
big. And like I was watching General Sam play it on YouTube, and he's saying like the fucking small is like an A cup, and big is like barely a C cup. Like
Mm.
it's just like not.
Yeah, like for a game that had a lot of apparently features, he kind of skipped out on a few of them.
So rushed, man. Like that's what happens when they put fucking deadlines on like big corporate games like that, and now like their share price is just getting fucking railroaded and everything.
All my YouTube is now is just cyberpunk meme videos of just glitches and shit.
Cyberpunk sex scene.
And then all my Pornhub now is just cyberpunk sex scenes. That's why I had to.
Unfiltered.
That's why I've had to go to OnlyFans. Like I can't stand it anymore.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You know, you pay for the content, you get what you want. You know,
Pay
don't
for
get
the
any random
ladies.
stuff.
Yeah.
Randy cybernetic pegging.
I feel more in love and more attached.
Oh
And
yeah,
plus, mm,
I'm assuming it's rated R.
yeah, it's rated R. R for
Gee
retard.
whiz. You can watch an unboxing video on cyberpunk.net.
nice. There's
Uh,
I was watching I think it was a current affair earlier tonight, and Josh Reynolds was in the news. Not for like, well, actually, it was like, you know how I think it was like a year or two ago that story came out. It was him apparently like it's assault charges on his girlfriend and all that. And it's like this
mm,
chick filming him. So it was like that, but the chick that he was dating and was apparently abusing is this like serial con artist. Big time, like she's had 6 or 7 different aliases since she was 18, dating all these blokes that are like remaining anonymous in these interviews. She's to these people to get like her way of like getting money was like swindling them, you know, like dating them and stuff, and then telling them something fucking horrific and just getting money from them. So it was like they went through a list of all the shit she told these like boyfriends. Her mum had fucking passed away 3 separate times. Her sister had died of cancer or something fucking terminal like 4 times. She'd had ovarian cancer 3 times, a tumor in her brain 2 times, and it was just faking pregnancies left, right, and center. Trying to get then faking ultrasounds, going to doctors saying that she was getting scans for her belly and all that shit, but was actually going to get egg donor like appointments to like fake it
fucking
even
hell.
more. How insane is that? And then she just like would just be like, "Oh, I'm not, I refuse that question." And oh, it just fucking rubs you wrong, eh? And just to see Josh Reynolds' name get dragged through the fucking mud, like it was like a good couple months as well before he got on top of that case and all these people came out. It's so fucked if something like that can happen, eh?
Never trust no hoe.
Exactly.
As old Denzel Curry said, "Trust no hoe, use a rubber."
Um, yes, I believe Denzel Curry, young Florida rapper, last year uh, said, and I quote, bear with me a second. Oh, it's just he said, "My daddy said, trust no man but your brothers, and never leave your day ones in the gutter. My daddy said, treat your girls like your mother, but my mama said, trust no hoes, use a rubber." Now, if you ask me, that is one of the most lyrical geniuses of the 21st
Inspiration.
That's gonna be my live,
century.
laugh, love in my house. I'm gonna get that printed
In that cursive as well.
in the
Um,
cursive. the diagonal font.
I can't wait to home to home. Out of
Yeah.
spite, I'm just gonna have all that sort of shit fucking all around my house.
I'm gonna ironically have live, love, love on at my front door.
Home's where your dick is.
Home is where your dick is. Have a fuck off.
Amen.
Welcome, Matt.
No, I'm gonna have.
Fuck off, we're full.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
Oh
some
man.
fucking Australian Nationalist Party propaganda around the house.
People are entitled to their sexual proclivities. You know, I mean, let there be 1,000 blossoms bloom as far as I'm concerned. You know, but I ain't spending any time on it because in the meantime, every 3 months, a person is torn to pieces by a crocodile in North Queensland.
So we actually
Fella.
have had Bob Catter
Bob
on the podcast this episode, and he's just been a bit quiet. He's been battling some
He
demons.
popped in for a visit. Yeah.
He had a big night last night, so he's just battling some demons, just like some of the boys here today. And I'm sure a few of the listeners out there, you know, oh, it is Sunday night. People are scraping up for a few last days of work before Christmas holidays, if they're not already on Christmas holidays. But we have had Mr. Catter himself, and welcome, Mr. Catter. He's just woken up from his nana's nap, and yeah, we're getting close to that time. I think minute 30, minute one. No, sorry, minute. Fuck me, been a long day. 1 hour, minute 30. Shit.
1 hour and a minute 30.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Time to wrap it up, I
Fucking
think.
hell.
Yeah.
Forgot to plug. It's the same shit as last week. Moose Mobile.
Give them a
they're
shout.
good.
Cheap
They're
mobile
cheap.
plans. Backed up by everyone.
Seamless transitions, you know, and there's good reviews. You read them for yourself. Moose Mobile, hit them up. Fucking get all that shit. Get your phone plan sorted. Good, reliable people. Take my word for it. And yeah, I'm gonna be a bit better this week with fucking posting on YouTube and stuff like that. I'll post this tomorrow on Monday, hopefully. I get some clips going.
Shout out to the Barton Bowls Club. There's quite a nice day out there today. Also the
Amen.
Boundary. eToro, if you're looking to trade, invest in cryptocurrencies or international stocks and commodities, sign up to eToro, zero commissions on your investments. And you can follow some of the top leading experts, investment strategies, and make bank.
Amen. Make sure to follow our
Um,
Instagram and Twitter. So Instagram is Ragtag Pod, and Twitter is Ragtag Podcast. We're gonna be trying to do weekly episodes. Hopefully, get one more out before the new year, and then we'll hopefully be back the first fucking January, like the first Sunday of January, whatever that's like the 7th or something. I don't even fucking know. But yeah, it's been a fucking nice episode. It's been a good time.
Yeah.
Been a very good time.
Buddy, we got microphones coming too, so we'll actually have a bit more of a setup.
Hopefully in the new year we're going to be releasing a video podcast on YouTube with our brand new mics, and we'll set up a little area for the I think it'll be like the 5th episode or something like that. So that'll be good.
Yeah. No
That'll be good.
guarantees. But
No guarantees.
So don't quote us. Got a few interviews and shit like that kind of planned out coming up, so that'll be a bit of fun.
Big things happening. Big
But look,
things.
As always, thank you for listening. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your new year if we don't speak to you beforehand, but I think we'll get one in. Buddy, aside
Follow
from
all our
that,
socials.
yeah, take care of yourselves now.
Take
Don't,
good care of
um,
yourselves.
Don't forget to leave us a review to go in the draw to win that $20.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
Amen. Next Sunday is the deadline for the reviews. We're giving a $20 giveaway. You gotta leave the funniest review. We're gonna review it, all the reviews before next Sunday. The funniest one we reckon is gonna win $20. So we're gonna be buying you probably fucking 4 drinks for New Year's Eve for fucking free. It's money from heaven. I don't know. You know, just go do it. You know, it's $20. You know. So there's already been some few entries in already that have been pretty crack up. Shout out to those guys that have already gotten their votes in.
The $20 will be in coins.
It will be. We'll PayPal it. But it will be in shrapnel PayPal. It'll be like in 20-cent denominations over the course of 3 months.
good luck getting a note out of me. But yeah, also just want to say again, I'm not an anti-Semite. Just a bit jealous that I can't afford sushi either. But
That's
yeah,
right. Alrighty.
yeah.
We'll catch you later.
Alrighty, fucking get a
Eddie,
Deuces.
happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
lads
Christmas.
and girls.
From the Ragtag Facts.
Fuck
Ciao.
Santa. What a pedophile. Oh yeah.